Okay, the detail of 2-month-old presented to ER with breathing difficulty and excessive cry, known case of treated for cyanotic spell outside and then come to us. After stabilization, also the saturation remained low. And even waiting in the ward for 1 or 2 days, he had got 2 or 3 spells of cyanotic spell. So we discussed with surgeon and he decided he don't want to do at that point. So we thought we'll do the RVOT stent placement for the same. So the echo that shows top with severe infundibular PS with gradient of around 40 and confident fair size branch PS around 5.5 Z score of plus 0.45. The weight of the child is around 3.5. The PVNS is 4.5 with the Z score of minus 2.5. Left eye courage origin and course seems to be normal. So overall, it's a mainly infundibulum reactive dynamic, but in spite of treating spells, he then continue to have spells 2 or 3 times in the hospital. So that's what we thought we do the RVOT stenting. So this is the echo. You can see. Wall looks doming, good size, pliable, borderline wall, and the branch phase were good size. So we thought we'll go and be prepared for the patient after intubation, arrange packed cell. Even in the surgeon not ready, we told if in any case you have to do the BT shunt if anything went wrong in that way. So this is the first injection. We took the femoral line only. So in the lateral view as well as in the frontal view, that shows good size branch phase. The valve is also doming and pliable good size. Mainly it's an infundibular stenosis which is causing the repeated spell even after, and it's maintaining only 60% saturation. This is the first injection. So it was pretty easy till that point. 4 French GR 1.5 curve we took, and after that we changed it to 5 guide so that we can put a renal stent over there. So this is the process of crossing and putting in the RPA. So up till that it's okay, and after that we took 6 into 15 because there we do at the 3-point fixation. Infundibulum at the wall and little bit to the MPA, so that it will be at the 3-point fixation, not only at the infundibulum. So we thought that length is around 13 mm, so we took around 15 mm stent. Sorry. Yes. No, we profiled actually. That's okay. The echo it was looks better, and I profiled. I not put that into for the slide further, but I think I missed that actually. Yes, sir.
Just simply doubt why somebody should have spell.
No, it's a all dynamic spell, sir. So because the infundibulum is very much stenosed and it is going into 2-3 times in the period of 3 to 4 days. So BT shunt 2 months with the 3 kg weight, 3.2 kg. So we thought we'll do. So this is the further steps for that. So it's a lateral. It looks fine till now. See, we did the injection over there. So it's a nicely placed over there in the lateral view. But from here we made 2 mistakes. Even after confirming in the lateral across the wall into the infundibulum and into the PA, we took 15 mm length. So while we are inflating, I did in the frontal view. First mistake. Second thing, while yes, sir. So that's what the mistake. We thought it's a position is correct, but it by mistake it advented it come down actually with the pulsation it come down. We not realize at that point. So if you see it's sometimes overconfident in the late and all you create mistakes. So that's what the first mistake we not profiled properly in the frontal view after giving the injection frontal and lateral in the first time both, but before the final we not give at that point. So initially we thought it's okay, but you can see after just inflation it missed that completely actually. So even if you see the lateral, see it's missed completely. Yes. So now the problem is there, the wire is still around. So what we can do actually, I not able to thought very fast at that point. So I asked sir and all, if suppose this happened, what will be the next step? The wire is still across. And the
first lesson is that whenever you want to put something in main pulmonary artery, the main pulmonary artery is coursing anterior-posteriorly. So in APP, we don't profile well. The lateral view you can see. So if your stent was in main pulmonary artery, which you have seen the end-on view of the stent. When the stent is not seen end-on view, where the entire lateral profile is seen, that is, it has come out. Now, second thing, wire is there is a very good thing. What here at this point, what I could have done is I will remove the balloon, take the snare, garland over the wire. So wire is there, no? Put the snare over the wire and slowly, because you are taking the sheath, it will allow. Take the snare over the wire. At this point, you have to open up the snare. It's a proper 10 millimeter snare and slowly rotate and allow the snare to go over the stent. Once it goes over the stent, then it becomes very simple.
Actually, it's only 5 guide catheter. So
It will
whether
go, the snare will take. Guiding catheter will take the 10 millimeter
no, but
snare.
even after crimping, I thought it won't do, sir. That's what I not tried that.
Corner
actually.
stents, no? They are so flimsy, it comes out easily. It gets elongated easily and it can come through your 4 or 5 friends easily. Only thing you have to catch the snare, catch the stent with the snare. Only if when you can garland, you can do. If you don't garland, simply take by the sidewards, it's not going to catch.
So what I thought is, suppose if the balloon is still, I can inflate and try to push or take into the IVC and then I'll do. I thought it's in because it's a lot of ectopics were coming at that point. So I thought in that case, because it's moving, so I should not lose that first wire. So initially I put another, it went easily. I hold with the balloon so that I can, if it's going pushing, it's okay. So I can take the another balloon and put. I took the one size bigger balloon also. It was not going first because of that, because of the muscle. As well as I thought if I pull into the IVC and then I try to snare. I was worried to snare into the RV actually. So that's what I thought, but I not thought in that. I thought even if you take a snare and not come, how to come into the 5 French guide if you are not able to elongate properly. So I thought I'll pull into the IVC. So in that commotion, what I do is, so I put a 2 balloon and try to pull, but what again mistake you see, it all slipped from that actually. So now again the one mistake you made, so you are again committing again more and more mistake. So what happened now? It's a freely lying into the RV. No. See, I not thought of the snare because I thought it may not come. So I thought with the balloon I put the IVC and I'll then take snare. So what happened with that? It's now freely moving in the RV and it's obstructed tricuspid wall, and at that point there's a fall in BP and there's a fall in the bradycardia. So you have to massage for that time. Then what to do? Then when it's pushing into the IVC, I thought I'll see if it's going into the aorta, I can manage better if it's because the aorta is big. So I pushed just with the catheter from the tricuspid wall. So automatically with that push, it went to the aorta. With another push, it went into the aorta and settled straight into the descending aorta. So this is the next step. So automatically, because at that point there is no, it's a desperate attempt to save the child. So one, because it's a malaligned BSC, so I thought if it goes straight, so I can able to manage from the aortic side if it becomes straight. So fortunately, if it went from the aorta and straight, it sit into the no vessel zone, into the descending aorta. So it's a injection there. So this is the final actually. So again, because it's again going into the desaturation 60, 70. So I put a bigger one. And this time I did actually, I'm not able to record that actually. So I did the longer stent, which goes well. And now you can see the alignment is much better into that. So what the mistake I made, I avoided that. And I did all injections before confirming everything this time. So this time I'm able to manage. So just because of that, though 3 mistakes, what I thought is the final. And now child underwent surgery just last week for that actually, because the 6 was there. So the mistake what I thought, I not realized.
The first stent, did you leave it there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that you need redilatation subsequently, isn't it? That may not be enough when the child grows.
So at present for this moment.
Yeah, at that point, it may not do any harm.
Yes,
Right?
Yes, the same thing, sir.
So what
Herculing
I
probably.
thought, it's an inadvertent pull and not enough injection given in the frontal as well as the lateral to confirm the position. And in hurry, if you deploy without checking the multiple injections, although it looks before inflation in the lateral and frontal looks okay. But as a rule, once you are inflating at that point, again, you have to do it confirmation once more. And not done enough check injection. Final deployment I did. Usually I did in lateral. I don't know why I did in the frontal at that point on that day. So in shorter stent length, what I thought maybe the diameter also was small because there's a roomy MP as well as a roomy pulmonary wall. So next I took the 7 and I took the 18 length so that it will go from the mid MP up to the os infundibulum. So thanks a lot.